What's up guys, it's Aaronitmar, and today we have a brand new leak to talk about. Unsurprisingly, the popularity of the upcoming Smash Bros. Style game Nickelodeon All Star Brawl has caused the speculation and rumor mill to churn. We're not at Smash Bros. Levels obviously, that is a totally different beast, but I honestly haven't seen a Smash-like game garner this much attention right out of the gate before, so we're in almost uncharted waters here. But along with speculations and rumors have been full-on leaks, and we have that to talk about today. A brand new leak showing us previously unseen fighters. So real quick, in case you aren't super in the know, in late August, this roster was shown, with the currently confirmed characters alongside 8 question mark characters. This totaled up to 22 fighters that were seemingly going to be our base roster before any kind of post-game content comes. Later down the line, we saw a few reveals which cleared out some of these question marks. The first 2 characters revealed were April O'Neil, a character rep from the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles franchise, and CatDog from CatDog. This left us 6 unknown spots, but lots of speculation and deduction resulted in 2 of these characters being effectively confirmed as Avatar Aang and Avatar Korra, based on the existence of 2 stages from each respective series, and silhouettes that look suspiciously like these 2 characters. And then this was undeniably confirmed when the full box art for the game leaked, which featured Aang and Korra prominently in the spots of those silhouettes. So this basically left us with 4 more spots to speculate on, which ranged from Nick cartoons of all ages, Jimmy and Timmy for Nick Smash Bros. But that box art leak also gave us 2 previously unknown characters as well. Ren and Stimpy, the stars of the controversial cartoon that aired on Nick in the early 90s. But most people, or that's certainly my takeaway, assumed that both Ren and Stimpy would be individual slots on the roster, filling out 2 more of those question marks. But as it turns out, Ren and Stimpy are actually a duo character. The latest reveal for the game finally officially debuted these 2, and the 2 simply take up a single spot, which subverted most people's expectations for the roster. So that officially leaves us with 3 unconfirmed characters so far. Well, actually it's only 2 now that we have this leak. Now I'm not entirely sure where this originated, but as I'm about to explain, I think the validity of this leak is 100% true. 2 images surfaced online, one of which basically shows the full roster in their branding, and there is 1 character present that we didn't know about. And it's something that really excites me. It's Toph from Avatar: The Last Airbender. As an avid Avatar fan, I'm so excited about the prospect of a non-Avatar character, someone who can only bend one element and so the moveset is forced to be more creative. I think that could be a great portrayal for the show. The second image in the leak basically just shows the character renders in what seems to be some kind of internal workspace being used for the game, as evidenced by the labels at the top. This seems to be real because as far as I know, we don't actually have the full high-res renders for these characters. We have headshots or half shots at most, but these seem to be the full quality, full body renders. And there is Toph right there between Aang and Korra. So that's reason number 1 that I think this is legit. But reason number 2 is that the official Nickelodeon All Star Brawl Discord server actually purged this image from its chats once it got posted. They previously had a speculation chat, but once this leak dropped, they nuked that chat and announced that discussion around leaks was banned as it was a nuisance to the developers that were in the server. Now yeah, that makes sense. You can't have people constantly pinging the developers about this. But on the other hand, I don't really think they would have done something like this had it been a fake leak. Obviously they didn't come out and say this was real, but really, would they have taken it so seriously if the leak said that Scooby-Doo was going to be in the game? Probably not. As with Smash leaks, we've certainly learned to keep our wits about us and not take anything as definitively true or false, but personally, I'm leaning on the true side for this leak. It's just not really throwing up any red flags for me. So you may have noticed in that second leak image that there are 2 giant MS Paint scribbles over 2 characters. According to this, there are still 2 more characters left after Toph, and if you've been keeping track of the question marks, that totally tracks with the number of characters they've shown off in previous trailers. It also just so happens that Game Informer released an interview soon after this leak with the CEO of Ludosity, the developers of this game. In this interview, the CEO, Joel Nystrom, revealed that 20 characters would be on the base roster of the game, with 2 releasing soon after as DLC. And so this 100% adds up to our 22 characters that we've known about. It just turns out that 2 of them were basically going to be launch window DLC, and we just didn't know that. And this also totally tracks with our 2 blacked out characters in the leak. And unfortunately, we really can't determine who these are. The list isn't in alphabetical order, so that method is out, and the only thing we could really do is guess. The characters are sorted by series, with reps from the series right next to each other, so at most, we could speculate that the first character could be from either Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles or Rugrats, being sandwiched between April and Reptar, and the second could be from Hey Arnold, being right next to Helga at the end. The thing though is that this game has plenty of solo reps from a series. Danny Phantom, Oblina, Nigel, CatDog, so it's possible that one or both of these are just solo reps. There's honestly no real way to know other than waiting to see. And with that, there's everything we know so far. As always, I would love to hear your thoughts about Toph and your thoughts on who these two hidden DLC characters could be. That includes everything I mentioned and even things that I didn't. There is a broad audience with this game, from people who grew up on Nickelodeon yesterday to people who grew up on Nickelodeon 30 years ago. So anything really goes. Oh, and also they revealed in that interview that the game drops October 5th, which is awesome. We're literally like 2 weeks away from the release, and I'm definitely going to be playing the hell out of this game. So thank you all for watching. I hope you enjoyed. If you did, make sure you hit the like button and make sure you subscribe, and I will see you guys next time. Peace out, and please remember to be good to one another.